zoom in. Turn the light off. That way everyone can see better. So I've been doing a lot of research on the best ways, and I found a lot of good ones on how to earn through all types of social media. Instagram, I've been monetized on it, but it's only certain ways you earn. You don't just earn by views on it, I don't believe. Um, you got Facebook, which requires a lot. You only earn there by someone buying your product. And I found YouTube is basically the best. So this is a video that I've researched on that sounds pretty good. You guys can go watch the full thing. I'm gonna start it right in the middle.
Listed. And also, as you can see, it says uploading 23%. After it finishes uploading and it gets 100%, it also has to process. But just because it says it's fully uploaded, it doesn't mean it's fully processed. And if you upload a video that's not fully processed, the quality of your video is going to be shit. Now from here, this is where you would go, hover over it, click on details, then you want to start adding the description, you want to scroll down, add the tags, all of that good stuff, okay? Now here's something that you should do every single time you post a video. And this is overlooked. Not a lot of people talk about this, but it's kind of OP. You want to community post your video. You want to use your community tab. Now, if you don't have many subscribers, you're just starting off, that's completely fine. You want to be active in your community tab. So I'm going to show you the most effective way that I found on how to make a community post. Let's go ahead and say that I want to community post this video the second it's about to go public. The first thing I want to do is open another tab on YouTube and go to my YouTube channel homepage. From here, I'm going to click on posts. Once you see that, you're going to see this little box. I'm going to copy the title of my video. I'm going to paste it on this box. I'm going to hit enter so I can type under it. I'm going to go back to my video, copy the link, and just drop it there. At the beginning, I'm just going to add watch here. The last thing is adding the thumbnail. And to do that, you're going to click on image. You're going to see this appear, and then you're just going to click on select from your computer. You should have your thumbnail on your computer. So I'm going to use this one as an example, then I'm going to click on edit preview and then kind of move it to, wherever I want and click save preview. And once I'm about to make this video public by clicking here, clicking on public and then clicking save at the top right. And at that second,
That
I
boy
want
moved
to
quick.
click on post. This is going to
The way
notify
he
all my
edited this
subscribers
video.
even further than just a regular notification bell
Definitely gonna
that
have
I
to
posted a video.
rewatch this
Now
one.
this was kind of the
I
secret, but
don't
this is
like
a
the
strategy
view
that I
it's
use in order
giving
to
me.
grow more of my YouTube channel. So if I started a new YouTube channel from scratch, I would go to all of my channels,
That's
including
not
my main one, and every
a
time
good
I
view that
posted a new video,
you all
I would
can
community post
see
it
good.
on all of my other channels. So all of my subscribers would get a notification that I uploaded, but when they click on the notification, it's going to take them to my new channel. Yes, that's how it works. So if I was to community post your video, for example, all of my subscribers would get a notification as if it was my channel, and they wouldn't notice until they clicked on it. You can only do this once every 3 days because YouTube limits the amount of notifications. So you just can't be spamming people every single day with community posts. It's once every 3 days. Another mistake that you can make is changing the thumbnail or title. In my school community, I have a lot of students that ask me all the time if they should change the title and the thumbnail of their video. No, don't do that. There's no purpose. That's a waste of time. I have never seen anyone change a thumbnail or a title after they post a video and it magically go viral after. At least in automation, in the automation space. Now, of course, Mr. Beast, he can experiment with whatever he wants. Other big YouTubers can do it. But if you're just starting off and you change a thumbnail or a title of an older video, nothing's going to change. And that's why I say this. Be 100% confident in your thumbnail and title. If you're not confident, if you don't think that one's going to be the next one that's going to go viral, don't fucking post it. At least with YouTube automation. Your main job is to make sure the packaging is goated. Who gives a fuck about the video quality and what the script is, what the audio sounds like? That doesn't matter. That's not your job. Your job is to get people to click on it. And if you're not 100% certain about what you're posting, then maybe don't. Sit back and think harder. And lastly, obsessing too much with analytics. The way I like to approach this is I always expect the worst. Post a video and don't look at the analytics. I'm not saying don't look at it ever. I'm saying within the first 3 to 4 days, I wouldn't really take a peek. Give it time. And if you're ever going to check the analytics, It has to be to check the average view duration and the CTR of your video. Even if the video performs amazing, you should go into it with the mentality of what's wrong and why didn't it get 10 billion views. After you check all of the analytics, you see what was wrong with it, then you know what to improve. But besides that, checking the analytics 24/7 is only going to do negative things to you. If you find yourself checking your analytics every 2 hours or right after posting a video, you need to stop doing that. That's not going to do any good for you. You should just focus on posting more and posting more consistently. After 3 days, check your analytics.
Okay, guys, since he's on the last subject, I'm not going to give you his full video because I feel like that'll be cheating him from you all watching. So I'm going to give you the name and title of it. And I'm going to go to another video because, like I say, I'm doing some research right now. And I'll come back because I need to rewind this to exactly take some notes down. Should I go with it? This? That's too long. I think I actually fell asleep watching it. I'm not sure. Don't believe so. I usually have the red bar to setting edge fate, small channel. What is he talking about? 7 YouTube settings that fake small channels. I don't get his title. Should it be that one, guys? Right there? Or should it be that one? You guys give me the answer. My 5 that's watching now. This one or that one? I'm gonna come back and watch him. That's the name of him if you want to check that out. Since it's so long, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go to this one.
If you're struggling to get views on YouTube, it doesn't mean that your content's bad. It might just mean that your channel isn't properly optimized. You gotta remember that over 100 million YouTube accounts are created every single year. And YouTube needs to verify all of those accounts to make sure they're not bots. So by you optimizing your YouTube channel, you're not only ranking higher in SEO, but you're also telling YouTube that you're not a bot. So in this video, I'm going to show you the settings I have on all of my YouTube channels, which have earned me over $1.6 million. So go ahead and follow along, pause whenever you need. And
I'm sorry about the
so first things first,
vibration, guys.
is go to our YouTube channel settings. And to get there, what we want to do is just open up YouTube and then click on the profile picture on the top right. When you do that, you will see the option of YouTube Studio. So go ahead and click on that. Once
Now,
you do that,
these settings need to be done by PC,
and click on settings. And this is where it all starts.
which I haven't done myself.
Okay, if you use pesos, whatever type of currency you use, you can change that here.
Somebody stole my
So
laptop.
we're gonna ignore this one. We're just gonna go ahead and click on channel. First thing.
And then my other one, it just crashed on me.
I get this question all of the time. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter where you're
But I ain't
from,
complaining.
okay?
I'm gonna suck it up, save some money up, buy me another one.
Is make American-based content. YouTube is going to know exactly who to recommend your videos to. So if you live in fucking China and you post videos about Kim Kardashian, the majority of your viewers are going to be American. So don't worry. Again, you can put United States or you can put your real country of residence. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Now the next thing we have is keywords. Keywords are important, and a lot of people say it's not. There's a lot of gurus out here that say that keywords do not matter. Fuck you. That's not true. They absolutely 100% do. If it didn't, YouTube wouldn't have this option. And also, if you're a small channel or you're barely starting off, you do not have the luxury to skip this step. You want to add everything you could possibly add to your videos in order to get it pushed. Use every tool that YouTube gives you. And the channel keywords is just one of them. So let's go ahead and say that I want to start a YouTube channel and do movie recaps. I'm not going to go to my keywords and start typing in Mr. Beast, Tyson Acts, funny moments, shit like that. You don't do. You want to be as specific as you possibly can, okay? Every single tag has to match what your niche is or what your content is about. So if I'm in the movie recaps, I want to type in shit like movie recaps, movies, best movies, movie summary. Now, is there an easier way to get keywords for your YouTube channel? Yes. There's two different ways to do this. Number one, you can go on ChatGPT and be like, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel in this niche. Give me some keywords for my channel. And that's it. Do I recommend that? No. The way I approach YouTube automation or just YouTube in general is to
Chat
mimic my
GTP is
competitors. And one
very
way to
good.
mimic your competitors is using vidIQ. Now, don't worry, I'm not plugging anything. You don't have to spend any money for this. This is free, the free version of vidIQ. You just need to download the Chrome extension. The link for vidIQ is going to be down in the description. Again, this is free. You don't need the paid version for this to see channel tags. So let's go ahead and open a new tab, and I'm going to search for movie recaps. Here's one of my competitors, DITI Recap. I don't know if that's how you say it. But all I have to do is click on this video. You see that on the right side, the vidIQ extension shows me a bunch of information. Everything here is irrelevant, to be honest, besides these two options. There is channel tags and there is video tags. So not only can I see what tags he used in his channel, which the keywords that we're trying to figure out here, but it also shows me what tags he used for this video in specific. That's foreshadowing for when you're going to post a video, you want to use similar tags as your competitors. But we'll talk about that later. For now, we have all of the tags that we need here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of these. Then I'm going to go on ChatGPT and say, can you add a comma and a space to every single tag? Just literally copy and paste what I'm showing you here. And I'm going to explain why in a second. So now I wait for ChatGPT to do that. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, go back to my YouTube channel, and just paste them. Now the reason I had to use ChatGPT is because every single tag has to have a comma and a space. So if I'm going to do dick and balls as one of my tags, I want to add a comma, and that's going to create the tag for me. So if I want to add balls and dick now, I have to add a comma, and that makes its own tag, okay? It's not like Instagram where you have to add an actual hashtag and be like cock and balls. That doesn't work because now there's this little annoying fucking icon here, right? You don't have to add that with YouTube. You just type it normally. You can even add spaces, all right? Point is, you want to fill these up all the way. So I only have 278 characters out of 500. So something else I can do is just go back to YouTube, find another one of my competitors, and take his channel tag, put them on mine. So you can go ahead and do that. So moving on, the next thing we're going to do is go to advanced settings. Here, we want to select on no, set this channel as not made for kids. So you want to make sure that that is selected, okay? And there's multiple reasons for this. Now, the reason we want to select on no is so we can get the best possible ads. If you go ahead and click yes, this content is made for kids, you're not going to be recommended to a lot of adults. And what do adults have on YouTube? High RPMs. Not only high RPMs, but it might not be the content you do. That's just one of the examples of why it's a terrible idea. Point is, you just want to click on no, okay? That way it's recommended to absolutely everyone. And very quickly, I'm going to scroll all the way down. You can see I don't have anything selected besides allowing people to click my content. Everything else, I leave unchecked. Now, feature eligibility, in my opinion, is the most important setting, at least when you're starting off. You want to go ahead and verify every single thing here, okay? You can either verify with the phone number, you can verify with an ID, you can verify with your face, but you want to go ahead and enable all of the features because this is going to guarantee, this is going to tell YouTube, hey bro, you have my ID, you have my phone number, you have my face, I'm a real human, you can recommend my content, okay? So you need to do this. Just select each one and follow the steps, okay? Moving on to the next setting, we have upload defaults. Here, I like to leave the title and the description blank. But if you're doing like personality or you're doing blogs or you have something you want to link, might as well just link it here, right? So what this does is that every single time you post a video or you unlist a video, it's going to have that link already pre-done for you. So you don't have to be copy pasting it or writing the entire description again if it's going to be repeated or if it's going to be a link. I like to keep that shit blank. I don't really care. Now for visibility, I leave this on unlisted. And the reason for that is because if I change this to public, every single time I drag and drop a video on YouTube to post, it's immediately going to go public. And I like to take my time when I'm posting videos, so I always leave this on unlisted. For tags, I like to leave that blank. And the reason for that is because I like to approach every single video as something new. I don't want to be reusing tags over and over. I like to try every combination I possibly can. So anyways, that's it with that. We're going to move on to advanced.
I actually know that information, so I'm still give him a like. If I already subscribed. I would like to check that one out, but I don't want to for 48 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna check that out.
If you spend hours making a video just to watch it die, you could be making one of 9 simple mistakes that most channels make without ever realizing it. I made every single one of them, but when I stopped, my channel took off and I got monetized in 5 months. Because the truth is, what you do after you upload can make or break your video's performance. So today, I'm going to help you avoid those simple mistakes that can kill small channels. And if you implement what I'm about to show you, you'll see a big difference in your channel's performance. So let's jump straight into mistake number 1, watching your own video. Did you know you can actually kill your video's performance within the first 60 seconds after uploading? I used to finish my video, upload it to YouTube, then immediately watch it back to see how it looked. I
It's
checked that
saying
everything
too
looked
much of
okay,
the
think,
same
yeah,
thing.
that looks right, and then close my laptop. Relieved that I could finally move on. Well, I didn't realise.
Saying too much of the same thing.
Or better yet, check your video before you upload it, and a couple of views really aren't going to make.
Like now these are just becoming clones.
Test, and then YouTube can test your titles for you. Your video to get pushed to the back of the queue. That's why most videos are going to really. Welcome to the greatest video you will ever watch in 2026. By the end of this video, you guys will have everything you need to go absolutely crazy with YouTube Shorts and just change your whole life, honestly. Change your whole life, learn something along the way, and we're going to have some great conversations. So let me give you a little preview of what we're doing. This is the whiteboard that I've built. I've spent
Why is it so small?
here and there.
Thank you.
Too much. We're going to get into it. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking for something like this. This is going to be completely free, just a full guide. Any information and everything I can share with you guys, I will. It'll probably be an hour-long video, but I don't think that's really a long time if you are truly serious about changing your life and actually learning something, okay? So I really appreciate if you guys can go ahead and drop a like. This is going to be super fun. I'm super hyped. I'm not going to edit this at all. I'm not going to try to make this guide like, you know, the most retention-worthy, super edited. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to edit it at all. I'm going to take it one shot, one flow. Just be honest with you guys, and we're going to have a good conversation. You guys set the vibe green, so let's get into it. So by the end of this, okay, you're going to know everything you need to know about YouTube Shorts. You'll have enough information to go and actually start your channel, because the most important thing is taking action. You know, if you watch this video and you do nothing about it, then your life will not change, okay? And then lastly, which is something that's very big for me and something that has helped me get to where I am today, which is my mindset. So by the end of this, I'm going to help you guys change your mindset and your perspective a little bit. And as a result of you doing that, you will start to change your life. And I've experienced this firsthand, okay? YouTube isn't the only place, or the first place, matter of fact, where I've had some sort of success. I've also been able to make over 6 figures through sales, okay? Sales is something I've been doing for 5 years now. So the fact that I was able to achieve success in both really goes to show that who I am as a person is the commonality between those two different business ventures, and that's why it's so important to be the right person. And then ultimately you'll get the success. Anyways, I don't want to get to that too much. And at the end, there will be a little surprise. Honestly, it's a big surprise. I don't know why I felt little, so I definitely recommend you guys watch till the end. Now, anyways, and I also didn't want to show you guys, you know, for the by the end of this, like my results, or just, I guess a lot of people just show like insane stuff and stuff that's a little unrealistic to some extent. Like if somebody else, you know, some guy who's been doing YouTube for 6 years shows you he made $1 million last year, I'm not gonna lie to you, you probably won't be able to do that by the end of this. So what I decided was to show you guys some recent wins from members of the of my private community, which is the Winner's Circle. These are all wins within the last 30 days. Some of the wins. There's
Okay, for you that are still watching, I'm gonna go check this one out. I'm gonna end my video. That's the name of it for a clear view for you. You guys have a good one. Peace and blessings. Spew!